Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, in this video we're going to be talking about Blast threat level currently in One Punch Man. Now, the title may seem a little bit deceiving to most of you, and to be completely honest, you guys are right. I knew full well what I was doing when I titled the video the way I did, and I kind of want to make a deal with you guys, and that's if somehow or somewhere in the One Punch Man story we get Blast threat level or a proper gauge of Blast power, and I do not get it right, then I will lick the bottom of my shoe. Yes, I don't know how I'm going to prove that to you guys, but I will lick the bottom of my shoe if I do not get Blast threat level correct in this video. Now, I know this is a pretty bold statement to make, and I'm pretty sure no one wants to, lick the bottom of their shoe, but I'm pretty sure I can accurately estimate how strong Blast is in One Punch Man, just off of statements from other heroes, what he's done in the series, even some of the feats he's shown, recently in the One Punch Man manga. But anyway, before we get into this video, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, because I post a lot of damn One Punch Man content on the channel. And if you like One Punch Man, and I'm assuming you do because you clicked on this video, then yeah, I suggest you, think about subscribing to the channel. But apart from that, let's just get into the damn video. Now, I want to talk about, something that Fubuki said in the Hero Encyclopedia, and I'm pretty sure this is the biggest piece of evidence that goes towards, my gauging of Blast threat level. Now, in the Hero Encyclopedia, Fubuki actually said Blast could take on all of the S-class heroes and still win. Now, this in itself is crazy. Like, I don't know how to even just express how I feel about that statement, because being able to defeat all of the S-class heroes by yourself is something I actually can't imagine, especially since Tatsumaki is being included in this, because we all know that Tatsumaki right now is, definitely about a mid to high above dragon, and if Blast can take on Tatsumaki and beat her, along with, the other S-class heroes like Flashy Flash, Dark Shine, Metal Knight, Child Emperor, Atomic Samurai, Bang, the really heavy hitters, the heavy hitters of the S-class heroes, then that in itself puts, Blast he's easily like a high above dragon, or even just a straight up god. Now, I don't want to, come to my verdict too quickly, because I do have some other evidence, that I can use to go towards my gauging of Blast's power, or, gauging Blast's threat level. But I kind of just wanted to just talk about that, because being able to solo the S-class heroes is something I can't even imagine. And if Blast can do that, then I don't even know what to say. As I said, I'm pretty sure Blast is just a straight up god level threat at this point, because if you can solo Tatsumaki along with people like Darkshine and Flashy Flash, then you are something that something similar to Saitama, to be completely honest, because I'm pretty sure we can all pretty much guess that Saitama can easily solo the S-class heroes. But even then, I'm pretty sure Saitama doesn't really need to try to, beat all the S-class heroes, because at the end of the day, Saitama is pretty much the strongest in the series. I mean, he is the strongest in the series. He's the one above all in the One Punch Man verse. Now, the next thing I kind of want to talk about is the fact that Blast only shows up when a god level threat shows up. Now this in itself should kind of already give you a good idea of where Blast is in terms of strength. If Blast is able to, show up when a god level threat appears, that pretty much implies that Blast is able to take on a god level threat and probably win. Now, this in itself should already kind of tell us that Blast is pretty much a definitive god, because if he's able to go head to head with a god level threat and probably beat it, then that already cements him in the god level category. Now, to be completely honest, again, I don't want to jump to conclusions and pretty much just say he's a god, but at this moment in time, with just the first two pieces of evidence I've given, that it pretty much implies that he is a god. Like, as I said before, with Fubuki saying he's able to, take on all of the S-class heroes, that is a god level feat. He's able to, take on a god level threat and probably win. That again is a god level feat. But let's move on to, some other feats he's shown so far in the series. Now, pretty much, this is pretty recently actually, but he was able to pretty much blitz Flashy Flash. He was able to counter Flashy Flash's attack with so much ease, to the point that Flashy Flash showed an expression that he's never shown before in One Punch Man. Flashy Flash did not know what to do when Blast did that to him, because Flashy Flash is known for being one of the fastest in the series. I'd actually say Flashy Flash is like top 3 fastest in the series easily, and if Blast is able to counter Flashy Flash like that, then I don't even know what to say, because that is pretty crazy, to be completely honest. Because if Blast is able to do that with so much ease, then imagine what he could do to other heroes, like for example, you know, the lower end of the S-class heroes like Metal Bat, Puyo Prisoner, you know, Tank Top Master. All those guys would be complete fodder to him, and I'm pretty sure even some of the higher S-class heroes like Atomic Samurai would be, you know, completely fodder to Blast as well. Now Blast has done other things like, you know, defeat the Ninja Village Leader. Like that in itself is also a very impressive feat, because the Ninja Village Leader, in my opinion, is probably around like an above dragon, probably, because he does have the 2 demon blades, and he's also very strong. Obviously he was able to, you know, he was able to raise people like Flashy Flash, Sonic, etc., all these dangerous, you know, ninjas. And the fact that Blast was able to defeat him again is very impressive. Him being able to defeat the Ninja Village Leader, and you know, him being able to defeat the S-class heroes in itself again should pretty much, you know, solidify him as a god level threat. But let's move on to some other things that Blast has done in the series. You know, Blast was able to defeat Centachuro, you know, Elder Centipede. He was able to do all these crazy things, and again, this is also a very impressive feat. But again, you know, Centachuro compared to the Ninja Village Leader probably isn't that much of an impressive feat. And you know, him defeating Centachuro compared to, you know, him defeating all of the S-class heroes probably isn't that impressive, but I guess it's still something that Blast has done in the series. And to be completely honest, this video probably isn't going to be very long, because Blast hasn't done that many things so far in the series. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to see more of Blast in future arcs of One Punch Man, but for now, I don't think we've, you know, seen enough from Blast to, you know, even talk about how strong he is. But you know, as I said earlier, if somehow later on in the series we revealed that Blast isn't as strong as I say he is, then I will eat the bottom of my shoe. But to be honest, I can pretty much guarantee that Blast is about like a mid god level threat. I would say, like, yeah, Blast is pretty much like a definitive god level. I don't think he's low, I don't think he's high, I think he's just a mid god level threat. And I mean, that is pretty much the strongest thing we have seen so far in the series. Like, that is the strongest threat level we have seen. Well, that's just me gauging him off of threat level. To be completely honest, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, Blast was maybe planetary level if he, you know, went really serious, because I'm pretty sure Blast is the only person that even comes close to Saitama in terms of strength. Maybe God could, you know, give Saitama some troubles, but I still don't think God is that much stronger. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video, to be honest. Tell me what you guys think about my estimation for, you know, Blast threat level, and if you guys agree with it, do you not? I want to know your thoughts. So yeah, if you like the video, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notification bells turned on and set to all. And apart from that, I will see you in my next video.